Tonight on Bondi Rescue.
We've got heaps in that river again. We need as many as we can get there.
The most dangerous day of summer.
The girl in a white t-shirt, the girl is high priority.
30 rescues in 5 minutes. The coastline under attack.
Stay still, just stay still and let him pull it off.
Bluebottles invade the beach. And danger on the sand.
Mate, he is so blatantly doing it.
A pervert on the prowl. You never see days like this on Bondi postcards. You'd hardly think it was summer when a southerly hits the beach. 40,000 people one day, 40 seagulls the next. No one's mad enough to brave the treacherous surf, except the lifeguards. For Bondi's elite watermen, there's no better time to sharpen their skills. Azza catches the first wave in the set. But Kerbox, former pro surfer, picks the best. Performing a rescue in these conditions demands strength, courage, and extraordinary skill. The heavy rescue boards cut through the chop. But stand up, and you'll be swimming home.
No, it was good. Water's that warm. Heaps of blueies, but no, it's better than sitting in the tower or doing nothing.
At nearby Bronte, the surf is smaller, but so are the surfers.
What we're going to do today, we're going out, the surf's big, so we're just going to go out midway, out through the breakers.
Harries was once a nipper, like these kids from the local surf club.
Make sure that your knees are spread.
He came through the ranks of the volunteer lifesavers. Now it's his turn to teach the kids.
Don't go out wide, I want to see these elbows nice and bent so you can get quick action. All right? Let's do it. H, I want to take you out in the surf, but I can't take you out in the surf. It's a bit big today.
Being in the water is second nature to these kids. Some may even become the lifesavers and lifeguards of tomorrow.
I love training the kids down here, be part of nippers, and if they can come down here unsupervised, jump in the water, have fun, it's worth more than gold. Good work, everyone. That was so much fun. Did everyone have a good time?
Yeah!
I want you to be happy, having fun. That's why we come down, have a good laugh. Then we chicken schnitzel someone. Who's getting chicken schnitzel?
Yeah!
As the southerly backs off and the sun pushes through, Bondi is looking like a postcard again.
There's still a bit of swell around today, so you know, we're probably going to have a fair bit of a crowd with the nice weather and the warm water. So I'd say this afternoon when the rips start pulling out, it's going to get pretty busy.
Nothing washes the cares of the world away better than diving into the surf. But joy can turn to despair if you run into one of these creatures. The southerly storm has blown in swarms of bluebottles from the open ocean. The beaches are under attack.
Stay still, just stay still and let him pull it off.
French tourist Julia has no idea what stung her.
Just stay still.
The sting will spread further unless Pine pulls the tentacles off.
Okay. Yeah, just very sting. Okay, just pain, but it won't make us sick or anything. Just like be still. Need some fresh water. Does anyone need water?
That was all through a bikini. It was all wrapped around her body. You know, she'd never experienced anything like that before, so I was kind of lucky I got there quick, but yeah, she's in a lot of pain, eh? After stinging it up on me, so I don't know how she's feeling.
Not as if I haven't been stung before, but all in a day's work though, I suppose, eh?
The bluebottles' sail-like bubble helps blow them into shore.
This part's okay, this part is very dangerous, don't touch it, okay?
The toxic barb wraps itself around victims.
They do give you a nice sting, these blue bottles, so be careful.
At South Bondi, French backpacker Chrissy has stepped on a bluebottle. She can't make it back to her hostel.
What I'll do is I'll just give you some oxygen. Yeah, for sure.
Chrissy's condition is deteriorating rapidly.
Yes, mate, she's starting to struggle a bit, hyperventilating and stuff. She might be having a pretty bad reaction to it, so better safe than sorry, over. Keep breathing. That's it. Keep breathing nice and relaxed. What we're going to do, we're going to get an ambulance for you, just to keep an eye on your breathing and that. Keep breathing normal, that's it.
What started as a bluebottle sting has become far more serious. Chrissy is either suffering an anxiety attack or is in anaphylactic shock.
She's hyperventilating, right? You got to slow her breathing down? Yep. You got to just think about your breathing. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. That's a girl.
Kerbox has turned off the oxygen, so Chrissy breathes more carbon dioxide.
That's it. Nice and slow.
It's an old trick to help slow down her breathing.
Okay, nice and easy. That's all right. There you go.
A lot of people get stung today, and a lot of people get scared because they don't know what it is. Probably think you're going to die or something. Obviously the pain's pretty bad, so it's really difficult to get someone to slow their breathing down. You just got to keep reassuring them and let her know that she's going to be okay. And once you actually start to slow it down, you see improvement straight away, really.
When swimmers think danger, they think sharks. But there's a much bigger killer, rips. They can be impossible to swim against. Rips can drag even experienced swimmers out to sea in moments.
There's a rip in the south corner, there's another rip at Backpackers, another small rip just between second and third ramp, and then there's another rip off third ramp on the other side. So we've got 4 major rips on the south end.
The surf zone where the waves break is actually safest. It's next to the surf, where water rushes back out to sea, that conditions can be most treacherous and most inviting. On Black Sunday in 1938, hundreds of people were swept out in a massive rip. 35 people were resuscitated. 5 died. That day still haunts Bondi's lifeguards. Today, Hoppo's predicting trouble.
See how it's pulled them all across? It's pulled them right across the beach now. The tide's about to change, so I say it'll be full on in probably the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
With a big swell and thousands in the water, is marshalled flags, signs, rescue boards and extra men. All hell's about to break loose. In the next 5 minutes, lifeguards will rescue 30 people.
That bloke's struggling out the back, there's 2 of them.
2 boys, one starting to go under. And there's a girl to their right who's fading fast too.
The first rescue board goes in. Then Yatesy goes to rescue an Asian tourist caught in Backpackers Rip.
Bondi Central to jet ski.
You got that big guy about 100 metres offshore? Yeah, copy that.
Most swimmers don't have a clue how treacherous the conditions are.
So we're trying to keep them best we can on a sandbank, but it's a real narrow one and it just keeps pulling them off into the holes.
3 lifeguards are already in the water. Now the boss has to join them.
We'll have to go there.
A set of large waves washes another woman into the rip. The jet ski pulls her out, but there's still a boy in trouble nearby.
We've got heaps in that rip again. We need as many as we can get there straight away.
Danny heads in too. Seconds can make the difference between life and death. Lifeguards now stretched to the limit. A mass rescue is underway at Bondi. Lifeguards go to help a boy and his two friends. But then, 5 more people are in trouble.
Yeah, mate, we've got heaps in that rip again. We need as many as we can get there.
Yeah, on our way.
Kerbox comes on duty. The rescue boards are all being used, so he commandeers a surfboard.
We've got a couple on each board, I'll be right until someone gets back out.
Absolutely out of control.
In the pandemonium, the red and yellow volunteer lifesavers help out.
Yeah, they're gone again. Maybe 2 boards.
Oh, another gang here.
Harries goes to rescue a Korean woman. There's no time for niceties when there are more swimmers in trouble.
Fully clothed Asian man with a girl in a white t-shirt. The girl is high priority.
A fun day at the beach has turned into a near-death experience for some.
It's quite scary, yeah. Really scary out there. You realise how powerful the sea is. Palpitations. Whew. I didn't realise I was being pulled out, but he was there so right on time. Lucky.
I went to him.
Hoppo's boys finally begin to get the situation under control.
We've done like 30 rescues in 5 minutes.
Are you alright? No. You okay?
Thank you.
It's alright, it's alright. This happens, this happens.
Some victims are simply embarrassed.
Where are you from?
I'm from Korea.
Korea. Yeah. Beautiful. Having a good time? Yeah. Yeah.
Some don't appreciate how close they were to drowning.
No, it's not funny. You're not meant to be swimming down here. How's it going to feel when you got to call your parents back home and say, oh, one of my best friends has drowned? It's not even nearly funny. It's not a joke.
Hoppo brings in the last rescue with Ben just ahead of him. No one's drowned, no one's hurt. It's days like this when years of experience and training pay off.
It's just one after the other, non-stop. Every time we get a wave back in with one, there'd be someone else yelling, and jet ski was picking up as many as they could, but they just kept going one after the other. Must have just been a massive surge of water.
That's most I've had to do in one go for a while. Yeah, bit of fun.
All the boys come running in, which was great. Good to see them come flying behind you. But it's scary because you just hope you don't miss one.
Can't be any more proud than the boys.
While many beachgoers have been saved from rips, others are still under attack from blue bottles.
Okay. Oh, it didn't miss you, did it? Must have been a big one. Is it the first time you've been stung?
Yeah.
It's a blue bottle. Yeah, and you get stuck, you got to try and get it off as quick as possible,
Yeah.
otherwise they just keep stinging you.
Yeah.
So ice will take the sting away a little bit. If you want to go up to the tower, you can walk up there and get some ice.
Yatesy's on the front line. As blue bottles swarm the beach, their victims are swarming the tower.
It's been mayhem. We've gone for 8 bottles of Stingos and about 50 litres of ice. I've got to go, I'll be back in a sec.
Blue bottles can find their way into the most private places.
Old Tucker here's been stung right in the meat and 2 veg. Up your board shorts? Yeah. Did you pull it out? Yeah. I'm not going to spray it for you down there, but you can if you want. Yeah. Get it right in there. Oh, yeah. And you got a girlfriend? No. Oh, that's all right then. I was going to say, if you had a girlfriend, you'd be out of action tonight. I'm lucky. Yeah.
Some dangers at Bondi are far more sinister than rips and blue bottles.
Yeah, we've just had a report from a member of the public that between the middle set of flags, a pervert has been caught taking photos of just women.
The topless women are completely unaware they're being photographed. Yet, what the man doesn't realise is that he's being watched too.
You got him, eh, Whip?
Oh, mate, he is so blatantly doing it.
The chapo's called the police.
And we've caught a bloke taking photos of girls on the beach, like real sleazy and sly. and we'd like some officers to come down and attend if they could.
Whippet's going in for a closer look. He keeps his shirt off to stay under cover.
Chappo, I could see him with his arms folded, taking photos sort of out the bottom of his arm with his camera, and then he'd just go sit down, pull his towel over his lap, and then he's just having a look at his photos. Yeah, he's having a look at them now.
Whippet's nervous the man will escape before police arrive.
Possible that the coppers can't take so long.
Kerbox is senior lifeguard on duty.
Come on.
Mate, I've called the coppers. He's sitting down underneath an umbrella. Doesn't look like he's going any for a while, so should we just hold and wait for the coppers?
Yeah, that's a good idea, mate. We'll do that.
If he moves, we'll grab him. Okay, copy that, mate.
As lifeguards wait for police, the situation is getting worse.
Another woman's just reported he's doing stuff under the towel. After he goes and takes all the photos, he's looking at them and he's sort of playing with himself. So, can you see anything from there?
I can't see that much detail from here, thank God. But
Do we hold and wait for the coppers? Because we're going to get him red-handed.
My location is just north of Bondi Surf Club, about 50 metres on the promenade.
Whippet's nervous the man will get wind of the stakeout. But Chappo's got the situation under control.
we get reports of this all the time. Guys coming down and playing with themselves. Look how many coppers there are. I think they've sent the whole riot squad, Kerbox.
That's good, mate.
With reinforcements like this, the pervert's not going anywhere except the lock-up.
Hello, sir. Hello. Craig McGuinness is my name from Bondi Police Station. We've had a complaint that you may have been taking some photos of some of the other people on the beach today.
Yeah.
Has that been the case?
Yeah.
Are you aware that's actually an offence?
No.
What sort of photos have you been taking, sir?
Topless.
And was anybody aware that you were actually taking the photos?
Well, obviously somebody was, but...
Yeah, but none of the people that you were taking the photos of. Did anybody say anything to you at all? We'll just have a chat to some of the people whose photos appear on your camera. Just have to see what they have to say, and we'll decide what's going to happen after that, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
The guy who first spotted it, he reckons his wife got definitely photographed. And another two girls down there as well.
What I need to do is just identify the people that we have images of and get them to come back to the police station. At the moment, I can't actually find a photo of yourself.
You probably deleted me.
Yeah. I just need to go and find that later because there's definitely some of her on there.
If we'll try and have a look through and we'll come and if they can match them up, then that'll be good.
Can you just put your top on? Is that okay?
Yep.
That's
that's
obviously
me.
your towel. That's you again.
Yeah.
That's you again. I think that there could be some more on there, but we'll just go through. But just based on those images that you've seen there, would you be prepared to come back to Bondi Police Station and give me a statement and in relation to what you think about those photos?
Yeah.
Do you consider that to be offensive?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay then.
The man appears to have taken photos of many different women.
The police were like pointing at me. I did think something was wrong, but then they came over and just said, someone's been taking photographs of me. The policeman showed me the photographs with me close up, half naked. Disgusting.
How does that make you feel?
Quite upset, to be honest.
So what are you going to do now?
I'm just going to make a statement at the police station.
Unfortunately, one of the ladies whose photos appear on the camera, she would like us to take some action.
Right.
So at this point, you're under arrest.
Okay.
Don't have to say or do anything.
Right.
If there's anything you do say or do, can be used in court as evidence. Do you understand that?
I do.
Okay.
People like that, they're just not wanted at the beach. They're just scum, really. They just ruin so many people's days just for their own disgusting enjoyment. So, I mean, to get rid of them makes it a better place for everyone. All right, boys. Guess what the fine is for being a homie pervert, taking photos of naked chicks on the beach?
What is it?
$500.
$500. $500 and back to England.
There's no doubt how much a blue bottle sting hurts, but there is debate about how best to treat them.
My comrade Corey here is going to take on a live blue bottle. In the extreme cases, it can go to your lymph glands under your arm and in your groin and be extremely painful.
You pretty much can't kill it. You can pop the bubble. So long as it stays moist and wet, it's always going to keep stinging you. So it's sort of like the Terminator of the ocean.
Turtles and seagulls, I've heard, like them. Although the seagulls have gone off them since the invention of the hot chip. Here we are about to put the stinger on, Corey. It looks pretty nasty to me.
Yeah, righto. I think you've had your fun.
Slowly slide. Oh, that's heavy. No laughter from the crowd, please. This is not funny. It's a scientific experiment.
The sting's still there. My arm's still red, and it's just travelled up into my glands now. So, yeah, it's like someone's king hit me under the arm.
Well, in the olden days, sand, they used to say rub sand on it. But all that does is aggravate it, make it worse, spread the sting out.
How's that feel?
No good,
yeah,
that. No good,
man.
No good, yeah, no good. So no good, that one. Then there was the school of thought that vinegar's supposed to help, but that apparently spreads the sting too. I've found vinegar's only good for your hot chips. But the one that I have recently learnt from the emergency nurses at the hospitals, they use like an Aspro Clear, and then they rub this into the actual sting area. But this is supposed to be a very effective treatment for all stings and bites.
It actually feels a lot different to the lower area, unless it's just you rubbing a part of
my massage technique.
Yes, absolutely.
Our regulation treatment down here as professional lifeguards is a freshwater shower, then maybe a bit of the spray, which is more for the itch relief than the pain, and an ice pack. That's our standard treatment.
Corey may be in pain for another 3 hours, but after being stung many times before, he says he's used to it.
That's showbiz, brother.
That's right.
Coming up on Bondi Rescue, big waves mean big thrills and even bigger spills. One surfer may never walk again.
It's nice and straight.
And a surfer's worst nightmare.
It just turned at me and it was just looking at me and I shat myself.